Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. This week I'm telling you all about the first book of the last binding trilogy, A Marvellous Light, by Freya Marske. I found out about this story a few months ago through Instagram. I was watching a few reviews from mutuals and this book kept popping up as this queer magical story. So this first book tells us the story of Robin Blythe. He's struggling to be a good older brother, a responsible employer, and a Harriet baronet of a seat gutted by his late parents' excesses. So, when an administrative mistake makes him the civil service liaison to a hidden magical society, he discovers what's been operating beneath the reality he has always known. Robin quickly learns about the beauty and danger of magic. He needs to deal with an excruciating, deadly curse and the visions of the future that come with it. Not to mention Edwin Kersey, the cold and prickly counterpart in the magical bureaucracy who clearly wishes Robin were anyone and anywhere else. The mystery of Robin's predecessor disappearance brings them together and reveals unsettling truths about the very oldest stories that have been told about the land they live on and what binds it. Without meaning to, Robin and Edwin discover a plot that threatens every magician in the British Isles and a secret that more than one person has already died to keep. I absolutely love this book. It definitely got me super excited to read the rest of the trilogy. I love the magical world Freya created because it's so different from anything I've ever read. I'm a bit obsessed with fantasy books and magical societies, but the twist Freya put of a limit towards magic and everything working like a contract was very original and unexpected to read, so a lot of kudos for it. As I said in a previous video, I like a good mystery, and this one was very well constructed. You question every single thing and every single character involved with the story, and you only get a little bit of the mystery unraveled by the end of the first book, so that gets you excited for the next two. And of course, you have the sweetest love story between these two main characters that is just too precious. They are very different men living in a time that liking other men wasn't allowed. So it was deeply sweet, attentive way they learn about each other's feelings and act on those. They pull the best out of each other and definitely have a beautiful understanding of their personalities, like two puzzle pieces fitting perfectly together. I also really like the differences between their families. Robin with just his sister and the pure adoration they felt for each other, but also the unconditional support and truth they shared. And then Edwin's family, on the other hand, being the opposite. All of them were horrible towards him and bullied him for not having as much magic as them, except for his mother. I think that was a very beautiful and deeply sweet relationship that the author portrayed here. I also really like the feminist message included in this story. I know the book is mainly about these two men, but the way women were introduced and how they only could do magic in the way that they were expected to have their powers being less important than men's was truly bothering me. So it was really cool to have a group of women that were better than men and defied that idea, were fighting to show themselves as real magicians. I know it was current with the times that women weren't treated with equality, but it's also important that these stories have an empowering message through it all. Even having Maud being all independent and wanting to go to university, it was truly amazing to read it. I'm definitely super excited for the second book of the trilogy to come out this year. It's called A Restless Truth. I already saw that the story will continue focused on Matt's, Robin's sister, perspective. So I'm very curious to know more about her and this whole mystery. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Rita's Book Club for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings!